Welcome back to English Nailed It. I'm your host. Hello, everyone.
And I'm your co-host. Hello, hello. We spend a huge part of our lives working, so it's no surprise that one of the most common topics in conversation is work.
That's right. When you meet someone new, one of the first questions they often ask is, what do you do? That means, what is your job? And answering that question well can open up a whole conversation.
But for many English learners, talking about their job can be tricky. Maybe you don't know the right words, maybe your job has a special title that's hard to explain, or maybe you just feel nervous describing what you do every day.
Today, we're going to fix that. We'll show you simple, clear ways to talk about your job in English. Whether you're a doctor, a student, a driver, or you stay at home with your kids, we've got you covered.
Before we start, a quick friendly request. If you find our lessons helpful, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more people who want to improve their English. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's begin. First, let's look at the basic question. Someone asks, what do you do? Or, what do you do for a living?
The simplest answer is, I am a, and then say your job title. For example, I am a teacher. I'm a nurse. I'm a driver. I'm a student.
But sometimes your job title is not enough. Maybe the other person doesn't know what that job means, or maybe you want to explain a little more. So you can add, I work in plus a field or place.
For example, I'm a graphic designer. I work in advertising. Or, I'm a mechanic. I work in a garage. Or, I'm a receptionist. I work in a hotel.
Another useful phrase is, I work for plus the name of a company. For example, I work for a big technology company. I work for the government. I work for myself. That last one means you have your own business.
You can also say, I'm responsible for, and explain your main tasks. For example, I'm responsible for helping customers. I'm responsible for fixing computers. I'm responsible for managing a team of 5 people.
Now, what if you don't have a traditional job? That's totally fine. You can say, I'm a student if you're studying. I'm looking for work right now if you're job hunting. I stay at home and take care of my children if you're a parent at home. I'm retired if you don't work anymore.
All of these are perfect answers. There's no wrong way to talk about your life.
Now, let's practice with a real conversation. Let's imagine 2 people meet at a party. They don't know each other. They start talking, and naturally, the topic of work comes up.
So, tell me a little about yourself. What do you do?
I'm a chef, actually. I work in a small Italian restaurant downtown.
Oh, wow, a chef. That's fascinating. How long have you been doing that?
About 6 years now. I always loved cooking, even as a kid, so it feels like a dream job. What about you? What do you do?
I'm an architect. I design buildings.
An architect? That's so different from my job. What kind of buildings do you design?
Mostly homes and small offices. I work for a company with about 20 architects. I'm responsible for the design team.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility. Do you enjoy it?
Most days, yes. It's creative, but it can also be stressful when there are deadlines. But I can't imagine doing anything else.
I know what you mean. Cooking is creative too, but when the restaurant is full and everyone is waiting for food, stressful.
I never thought about it that way. So, do you get to eat the food you make?
Sometimes, at the end of the night, the team eats together. It's one of the best parts of the job.
That sounds wonderful. Well, if I ever visit your restaurant, I'll know who to ask for.
Please do. I'd love to cook for you. So tell me more about your work. What's the most interesting building you've designed? End of conversation.
Did you notice how the conversation flowed? Let's look at the key phrases they used.
First, the basic question. What do you do? Simple and direct.
Then the answers. I'm a chef. Job title. I work in a small Italian restaurant. Place. I work for a company with 20 architects. Company. I'm responsible for the design team. Main task.
They also showed interest by asking follow-up questions. How long have you been doing that? What kind of buildings do you design? Do you enjoy it?
And they connected with each other by finding common feelings. It's creative, but it can also be stressful. I know what you mean.
This is how a simple question about work can turn into a real, warm conversation. It's not about listing facts, it's about sharing your experience and showing curiosity about the other person.
Let's look at some more useful vocabulary for talking about your job.
Job titles: I'm a teacher, doctor, engineer, lawyer, artist, writer, photographer, salesperson, manager, assistant, receptionist, cashier, cleaner, driver, builder, electrician, plumber.
Places you can work. I work in a school, hospital, office, restaurant, hotel, shop, factory, bank, hospital, studio, outdoors, from home.
Words to describe your job. My job is interesting, boring, exciting, stressful, relaxing, busy, creative, difficult, easy, well-paid, or not well-paid.
Phrases to talk about your daily tasks. I meet with clients. I answer phone calls and emails. I help customers. I write reports. I fix things. I teach students. I drive a truck, taxi, or bus. I manage a team. I create designs. I take care of people.
Talking about your schedule. I work full-time, about 40 hours a week. I work part-time, fewer hours. I work from 9 to 5, typical office hours. I work shifts, different times like mornings or nights. I work weekends, or I work Monday to Friday. I have 1 day off a week.
And if you're a student, you can say, I'm studying to be a doctor, teacher, engineer. I'm in my first, second, third, or final year. I'm studying business, medicine, law, art, engineering.
Your mission this week is simple. Practice talking about your job out loud. Stand in front of a mirror or record yourself on your phone. Say, I am your job. I work in, place. I'm responsible for, main task. I like my job because, reason.
If you do that a few times, the words will start to feel natural. Then when someone asks, what do you do at a party or a meeting, you'll be ready.
We hope this helps you feel more confident talking about your work. If it did, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more people who want to improve their English.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's learn with us. You are doing an amazing job in English and in life. Until next time, keep nailing it. Goodbye.